Hello mpenzi, welcome back to our channel. Again, I'm shooting alone. The distance is real. Anyway, this video is going to be a sad one because my grandfather just died. So this is what happened. We got news that my grandfather is sick. It didn't really hit me that it's going to be that bad, because those are the times you will hear grandpa is sick, but he would get better after a while and it would get really serious. But then it just didn't get serious as this time. So we hear that he's sick, he can't put food down, he throws up, he's tired. So he was taken to hospital. That's what we had. He was taken to hospital, and then next minute we hear that he's in the ICU. The other minute we hear that he's being given oxygen. The next minute we hear he's in life support. I mean, we were just getting bad news one after the other, and it was really shocking. We weren't expecting this. So suddenly my uncle says that the doctors have advised him that he needs to pull out the life support machine because there's no improvement whatsoever. It was bad. Then, considering my mom not being around, me not knowing how she truly feels about this, it was bad. It was really bad. So after a few days we hear that grandpa is dead, grandpa is gone. It was really heartbreaking because my granddad is like a pillar. He had 3 wives, and he had 3 wives and 23 children, and those 23 children have husbands and wives and children. So it's a big family. This is my mom's side. It's a big family. So my grandfather united all of us. He was like a pillar. So now you can just imagine when a pillar breaks or when a pillar comes down, everyone was devastated, everyone was sad. So my dad says hey, so now we just have to plan to go for the burial, and all that. So we planned to travel. My mom's side is in Kamagambo, so my dad was like, we need to go to Siaya first, then we'll go to Kamagambo on Sunday. That was the 18th, because my grandfather was being buried on the 19th, which is Monday. Yeah, so we travel to Kisumu first. We travel by bus, totally tiresome. We traveled by bus to Kisumu, and then we hired a car because in Shags public transport can be crazy. You have luggage and all. So we hired a car, drove all the way to Siaya because my dad wanted to do something there. So we stayed in Siaya for there for one night. Yeah, so our stay in Siaya was good. Yes, our stay in Siaya was good. We went to my father's boma and all that, checked if everything was fine and all. Then we drove to Kamagambo on Sunday. It was a long drive because we went from Siaya to Kisumu, then Kisumu through Homa Bay, then to Rongo, then my mother's place. Yeah, so when we reached there was just the ambience was sad. The environment was sad, everyone was crying. I don't know, but if you're a Luo, you know how funerals can get. People are crying, you know. No one is shy to show their emotion at that time. No one is shy at all. People were crying. I was seeing my aunties, so now the daughters to my grandfather. They were devastated. I don't know how it feels to lose a dad, but if you're watching this and maybe you've lost your dad, you know how it feels. So I can't really explain it. I can't really explain exactly how my aunties felt, but I'm very sure they felt bad. Heck, I can't even explain how my mom felt, because she wasn't able to come for the burial. I know she wasn't able to come for the burial due to unavoidable circumstances. Lord, she wishes she was able to come. So I don't know how she feels. I just don't, you know. We don't talk about it. I just tell her, sorry, it's going to be fine, but you know, she doesn't really talk about it, you know. She just brushes it off. So I don't really know how she feels. So people were crying, you know. We reached there and the tents already set up and all. My grandfather's body was brought home, yeah, and people were crushed. People were screaming, and it was just emotional. It was bad, you know. So we stayed at my granddad's boma till late in the night, at around 9ish, 10ish, 9, 10, 11 there, yeah. I was just hanging out with my cousins, you know, catching up and all. People came from Mombasa, from Nairobi. People came, a lot of people came. My granddad was like, he was like a very important person in the community, so people respected him, you know. So many people came to pay their respects, yeah. So on the day of the burial, we woke up very early. People were settled, people were many. I took a few clips. Let me just roll the clip so that you can really see what I'm talking about.
Utapata jibu, nawe utaona utukufu wa Mungu. Mjaribu Yesu, utapata jibu. Mjaribu leo, mjaribu leo.
bedoni I lose kwara. But for me, I've lost my grandfather, I've lost my father, I've lost my mother, I've lost everyone. Nikech koro kwara onge. Omiya kwayo ni jok mobiro konyowa uru tu ulemnwa dalani endi odong gi pek. Wadong gi lit nikech we have lost a pillar. To kata kamano, we are blessing God. We are thanking Him. We are saying, ingegi momi okwaru wodhi. And we are also saying, no se dakaminga. 90 negodo minewa gi ankozwa pole. Nitiere waprochiwo bamlier. Eruru kamano.
Amen.
Thank you very much. Anna awuor nyaro chwa Nyasaye ogwedhu. Anna awuor nyar chwa Nyasaye ogwedhu. Goweteni kande umos jokabondo kudok.
Emano singo ni joge ni mondo kenwa ko weko ae polo ema wadwaro chutho ruodha iketwa wasai ole kuomwa tinende Nyasaye no onwa kwe polo mondo chunywa koro kaka koth biro maduonga aore duto kopo weko ae polo ema wadwaro chutho iketwa wasai ole kuomwa tinende Nyasaye no onwa kwe polo eno nyiswa ng'wonone onwa ni mondo wachungi mondo wadong' gi ruodhwa polo ema wadwaro chutho to ruodhwa iketwa wasai ole kuomwa tinende Nyasaye no onwa kwe polo mondo ogwedhwa koro wana uketho waduto yenwa Yesu kwaluongi wemo ae polo ema wadwaro chutho ruodhwa iketwa wasai ole kuomwa tinende.
An iluonga ni Owaka. Moko iluonga ni Owaka Gama. An e tok ochwa. Togo. Kende ogo aonge moko. Moko go gin fake. An e Togo. Kapok baba ochiemo upenjo ga ni ere Owaka. Owaka nitie kani. Wahero baba wa kabisa. Wangeni kama nitie Kinyasaye. Kwa hivyo ulemnwa. Wagoyo kamano nubiro yuagowa. Wagoyo kamano ahinya.
Achako kaka wadak. Japuonj Michael Ojuang ne en gi wach matin. Ok ohero weche mang'eny. Wach ne tin ahinya. Mako poni dwa dhi ne wach matek to koro ling. Namba 2 mare ne en gi puonj. Onyalo puonji kinyalo winjo to mondo iwinji. To kok inyal winjo ichung' kaka ichung'no. Mar adek nohero lemo mana kaka winjo se wache no. Lemo ni nohero makata kokwa gimoro Nyasaye winjo kendo miye duoko. Jaduong' nohero ler. Jaduong' ok dwar gik mochido. Obed nanga, obed chiemo, obed san, obed kikombe. Nyocha ohero ler. Adwago erokamano. Kachako gi jo kanisa mano bedo koda chakre ka jaduong' onindo nyako odiochieng' ma kawuono ni. Agone gi erokamano. Ago erokamano kendo ne joko jwang' mangima kuom tich mane gitimo. Jaduong' ne bil mare pek. Nyasaye ma jaduong' nyolamo ni ago erokamano nikech riwruok mar lwedo okelo tijni. Ok joko jwang' kende, nyithindwa mani oko, wede kod osiepe, agonu erokamano ahinya.
Wadi
Okay, so that is how the burial went. I mean, everyone is going to miss him. Everyone is going to miss my granddad. He was amazing. I remember one time my mom told me, hey, how about you send your granddad some money to buy milk? By that time I was working, so I had money. So I sent him some cash to buy milk because he had been complaining to my mom that he needs money for milk and all. So I called him, and you know how grandparents are, they just speak your mother tongue, you know. And me, it's not like I don't know how to speak Luo. It's just not perfect, if I may say. So I called him and told him, hey, I told him who I was, you know, and he was speaking in Luo, and I was telling him, Babu, ongea Kiswahili. Then he was like, unataka niongee Kiswahili? Ngambia, ongea Kiswahili. Yeah, so he was like, uni nani? So I was explaining to him who I was. Then I was like, I've sent you some cash to buy milk. Mom said you needed money to buy milk. It's my hair. And then funny thing, he said that peke yake ndo umetuma, kuna ingine. I laughed. And then I was like, kuna ingine. Yeah, so I was just happy that, you know, that was the last time I interacted with him on a personal level, you know. And I even wish I had recorded that conversation because I would be playing it for you guys right now. Yeah, so Granddad, I think you've left a mark in all of us. You've left a mark in all of us. Everyone is going to remember you. I mean, nobody thought that this day would come. Okay, you know, you obviously know that someday you're going to die and all, but you know, despite, you know, those other times he would be sick and he would get better, I just thought that this time would be the same thing, because you know, with old age, you know, your immune system is somewhat weak and all, but nobody thought that this was like the last stroke, you know, like the last time we are going to see him. So it was bad. It was so bad. My grandfather died at the age of 96, just 4 years to reach 100. 4 years to reach 100. I mean, he was a blessed man, a very blessed man. He saw his children grow old, he saw his grandchildren, and he saw his great grandchildren. I mean, if that is not a blessing, then what is? Lord knows I would want such a life, you know. Grow old, see my children grow old, see my grandchildren, see my great-grandchildren. I know everyone would want that. And I just think that my grandfather is somewhere, you know, looking out for us. He was an amazing person. I think that's what I can say. Rest in peace, Grandpa. Patrick also lost his grandmother almost during the time I lost my grandfather. So we were both in mourning. So may their souls rest in peace till we meet again. Yeah.